Hello, my beautiful friends. I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend. I'm here in Bellahouston Park. It's so beautiful. It is the start of spring. It's the spring equinox, and the sound of the birds is just so lovely and so very much needed, being out in nature at this time. So I thought I would do my tarot reading here today and really harness the beautiful energies of Mother Nature that are all around us. So the tarot cards that I pulled today are the Fool, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. Two knights on a very important mission. So the Fool. The Fool card symbolizes new beginnings, and he is going boldly into the future, fearless, looking up towards the sky with his companion, with his animal companion by his side. And he also has a white flower and his knapsack on his back, his worldly possessions, and the sun up in the sky, the sun and the moon up in the sky. And this card, to me, is showing us that new beginnings are definitely coming. They're definitely happening for us. And we should reassess what is important to us, including materialism, our belongings, what we really need to be consuming. And because there's a lot of energy in the world, and it has been for a long time, that says you're not good enough as you are. You need to improve your life with products and services and food and drink and things. And on our path, the new beginning, this card is really showing to us, what do we need to move forward? The sun in the corner is giving us beautiful light, beautiful energy, and our animal companion is giving us unconditional love. So if we need to feel better, if we need to feel energized, then all we need to do is take a little walk outside and just feel the beautiful energy of the sun. Like today, so beautiful. I'm so grateful for the sunshine. Feels like it's been years since it was last year. We don't get very much of it here in Scotland, but when we do, it's just absolutely glorious, stunning. Our animal companions, our animal friends are here for us, to support us, so we must really give them the loyalty and the love and the support that they give us, and also know that they are here for us. And now is a very good time for us to spend more time with them, get to know their personalities, and also get to know what they need. Do they need as much as we have been giving them? Do they need more? Do they need more walks in the park, more time outside with you? Do they need less food, less treats? Are you giving them human food? Are you giving them as much as you eat? Every time you eat, do they eat? Is that too much? Have a think. So the second card is the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is, again, all about materialism. So we're coming into a new phase, a new beginning, and the systems that we've been relying on for so many years, for so long, are now breaking down. And in this breakdown, there may be problems and issues in terms of businesses closing, or having to think outside the box, having to reassess their business models to fit a new society. And that is a very good thing, because what does not fit us anymore will outgrow us. So it's also a time to assess our materialism, our material wealth and possessions. Do we really need as much as we have? Do we really need to want as much as we do? The system that we've been living in for so long tells us that we are no good as we are, and that we must look outside of ourselves for material gain to make ourselves feel better, such as food, drink, drugs, possessions, retail therapy, comfort eating. All of these things, they're actually masking and hiding our true feelings and what we really need. The next card is the Knight of Cups, and this is a card about creativity. So many of you may be at home at this current time, wondering what to do with yourselves. What we must do is have a think back to when we were younger, to when we were children, when we were at school, when we had a lot less worries, when we had more to play with, more encouragement and support than we perhaps do now, or maybe less encouragement and support. But there would have been things that you loved to do when you were a child, when you were at school. It's now time for you to think about what those things were. What were those things that you loved to do as a child? Did you draw? Did you colour in? Did you write stories? Did you read books? Did you knit? Did you sew? Did your granny teach you how to crochet? Did you play cards? What were those things? Did you like spending time in nature? Did you like climbing trees? Did you play with animals? Did you go on walks? Did you sing songs? Did you make up dance routines? That was one of the things I loved to do growing up, was in the woods. I spent a lot of time in the woods with my friends, making up dances to various pop songs. So instead of spending all your time on your devices, instead of spending all your time on Facebook and on your television, put it down, set it down, and spend some really beautiful time thinking about what you love to do, what brought you joy, what brings you joy, and start doing that. Start doing it again. Now is the time to do it. And as you are creative, as you become in touch with your creative side, you will start to merge the two sides of the brain together, and you will be able to solve problems quicker. Your mental health will improve, your emotional health will improve. You'll notice that time passes quicker when you're in a state of creativity. Everything just flows a lot smoothly. You lose time goes missing. And even though that sounds a bit strange or a bit startling, it's actually really beautiful, because you forget that we're living in a time construct, universe, world, and you just become. And I love creativity. I think it's just so underrated, and it's taught to children in primary school to draw, paint, make things out of clay, colour in, and then when you get to a certain age, you're discouraged from doing it. You're told, stop, that is for children, that is not for you. Or perhaps it becomes a subject like art in school, where some can do it and some can't. Everybody is an artist in their own way. Everybody can create. Whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. But also, did someone tell you that you can't draw? Did you make a drawing and then show it to a teacher or a parent or a friend, get told that it wasn't right, and then give up? What is right in art? Is there a right way of doing it? history would say that there isn't, because there's so many artists that have coloured outside the lines, who have created works of art that the mainstream said were horrific or silly or ugly, who were really masters and in the future have been appreciated and are now go down in the history books as the greatest artists of all time. So perhaps you should be playing with your creativity, because what could be seen as ugly or not right at this time, in the future, when we go through our new beginnings, might be the perfect time for you to bring it to the world. And everyone will ask, where has it been? Where have you been this whole time? And you can say, well, I was busy. I was busy creating. So that's our 3 cards for this week. And I decided just to pull 3 cards today because I don't know, I just really wanted to pull 3 cards because I like the number 3. And I think that that's the perfect amount for us. The Knight of Cups, just wanted to add as well, the last thing as well. The Knight of Cups, he is compassionate and understanding towards others. And he is this because he understands his own emotions and his own feelings. And I know that many of you are trying really hard to support others and to be there for others, and that's so beautiful and so important at this time. But I just want to say that you are more benefit to others when you work on yourself, when you become happy within yourself, when you become confident in your emotions and you don't fear your emotions. There has been so much negativity and so much stigma being put on showing your emotions, and we need that to stop, because in our new beginnings we will be more in tune with the world and ourselves. So it's now time to sit in your home with your family and your friends and your pets, create and start doing some inner work, and you'll feel so much better, and what's for you will come to you so much quicker. Okay, that's me for today. I hope you all have a beautiful start to the week, and I will see you very soon. Lots of love.